Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how I created this look using mainly Bare Minerals products. This is pretty much my base routine when I'm in a rush and I want to make sure that my skin looks as flawless as possible in the least amount of time. So this is using products that come in the Bare Minerals starter kit as well as vanilla pigment from MAC as my highlight. So if you want to know how to recreate it, then just keep watching. Thank you. So firstly I'm going to prime my skin with Prime Time by Bare Minerals in the shade Fair, and it's their BB Primer Cream. So I'm going to take a small amount of that on the back of my hand and just apply it with my fingers. So that's applied a thin layer of coverage and it's also SPF 30, so it's a great base to use under your foundation to protect your skin. So next I'm going to take Bare Minerals Original Foundation in the shade C10, which is their lightest shade. Just tap a small amount of that into the lid. Then we're going to take a buffing brush and just buff that into the skin. So we want to press a little bit of that into the brush, tap off the excess back into the lid, and then start to blend that in. So where you first place the brush is where you're going to get the most amount of coverage. So I generally start in the centre of the cheeks and blend outwards. So that's what one thin layer looks like. I'm just going to reapply another thin layer over the areas where I need a bit more coverage. Now with a flat concealer brush, this is actually one by Bare Minerals, if you just pat a bit of the product onto the brush, tap off the excess, and then you can use it as a concealer as well. There we go, so to add a bit more dimension back into the skin, I'll be using Bare Minerals Powder in Warmth, which is a slightly shimmery bronze shade, and I'll just be dusting that around the edges of my face, where the sun would naturally hit your skin. So I'll be using a soft blending brush for that. On a smaller blending brush, I'm just going to take a bit of that and run it down the sides of my nose. Lastly, I'm just going to add a bit of blusher to my cheeks, and for that I'll be using Golden Rose by Bourjois, which looks like this. I'll be taking that on the same brush that I used for the bronzer as well. Now to highlight my skin, I'm going to be using vanilla pigment from MAC. It is incredibly pigmented, so just use a small amount to start with and you can always build it up. I'll be just taking that on the tops of the cheeks and around the side of the eyebrow. And then a small amount on the bridge of the nose. And then a little bit on the Cupid's bow. So there we go, that's how I get a full coverage look using mainly Bare Minerals products. I find that when I bought that starter kit, it was such good value for money. I think it was around £55 or £60, and it came with these two products, a concealer and 3 makeup brushes, and also their mineral veil, which was it's like a setting powder to finish off your makeup with. And I find this particular foundation I've rebought about 4 times. It's absolutely fantastic, and I have most of their primers as well, and all of them are brilliant at moisturising your skin and evening out your complexion, and with the SPF as well, it's absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, bye bye.